So, hallo und herzlich willkommen auf einem spontanen und kurzen Stream heute Abend von Madrid nach Barcelona. Ich hoffe, es geht euch gut und ich freue mich, dass ihr heute Abend eingeschaltet habt, auch zur späten Stunde. Ja, wie gesagt, ein kurzer Stream heute von Madrid nach Barcelona. Die geplante Flugzeit ist etwa eine Stunde. Very warm welcome to everybody. Today we are located in Madrid and we're going to fly to Barcelona. Means we expect a flight time of 1 hour. As always, I'm quite happy to have you here, so feel free to chat in the chat, and I would say let's get ready. Alright, so first of all we need to switch on the batteries. And we take the external power unit. Alright. Let's illuminate the displays. Okay. Looks good so far. So we expect nice flying weather today. As you can see, I'm flying with real weather. Not real time, but real weather. So that should be alright. So we also need this a little bit brighter here. Alright, so next step, we go back to the overhead panel, switching on the navigation system. That looks good. Looks good. This is going on. This is going on. This is going on. Seatbelt signs are going on. Smoking signs on. Emergency exit lights on. This looks good so far. Yeah. Okay. Let's dim it down. This is okay, nothing to do here. This is good so far. Okay, before we start the APU, we try to set the flight plan. So we are going to the init page. So we are today departing from Lima Echo Mike Delta. This is correct, this is us. We are Iberia 2021 today. So guys, give me a second. So our cost index, let's say 60, because I want to be quickly on our destination. The cruising flight level is 30,000 feet. We are good so far. Let's go to the flight plan page, select the departure. We are going to depart from runway 36 left. Do we have 36 left? Yeah, so 36 left. This is alright. And PINAR to November. Let's see where we find PINAR. Ah, there it is. Insert. And our arrival, it will be on ILS 02. We take CASPE to November. Selected. Insert. So distance is about 290 nautical miles. Going back to the init page, flight plan page. Let's check for some issues here, but I don't expect that. Looks good so far. So we are going back to the init page. On the second page, and we load the aircraft. 116 passengers looks good to me. Cargo looks also good. So let's take that. And we need 5.8 tons of fuel for this flight. Selected as always flaps 1. Okay, so our zero fuel weight is, let's see, 55.8 tons. The center of gravity is 29.5. Block fuel 5.8. Okay, this is selected. Okay, good so far. So, going back to the performance page. V1 is 139 knots. V rotate 139 knots. And V2 is 141 knots. So our flex temperature is 62, flaps 1, and we are going to trim down 0.0, so this is quite fine. Not much to do for us here. So set that as a set. Alright, so takeoff performance is set. Alright, going back here, flight time expected 45 minutes, that should be alright as well. So, let's start the APU. Before starting the APU, we make the fire test. Engine number 1. APU fire test. And engine number 2, fire test, okay. So that looks good so far. Let's go to the APU master switch. APU master switch on. Beacon lights on. Let's set to ground. So flap is open, we can start the APU. So landing lights going to off. This is alright. And we can also switch the pumps on because we expect the pushback soon. This is alright. So as expected, we check the flight charts. Airports. There it is. So we're departing today from runway 36, what was it? Left. Where is it? Okay, it's over there, so we expect facing southbound. So let's request our taxi.
Ground to cockpit, cannon knowledge. Coming through the menu when you are ready.
Yeah, well, we are, so let's get started here.
Ground to cockpit. Tower is driving up.
Alright, so let's go back here. So I want the departure as mentioned. Sorry. As mentioned, today we take PINAR to November. PINAR to November. Yeah, so here's PINAR to Romeo. So let's see, do we have PINAR to November? Otherwise we take Romeo as well as a chart. Because, oh no, there it is. PINAR to November. Quick check. Transition altitude is 13,000 feet. This is okay.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Initial climb clearance is 13,000 feet, so we can set that as well. Now we're going to do this, 13,000 feet. Okay, this is set. 2 minutes till alignment. Hey, One Word Aviation, welcome. I hope you're doing fine and fantastic. So, let's get the meter for Lima Echo Mike
Connected.
Delta.
Being inserted. Release parking brake.
We have to wait for a second till we release it. So let's get the meter. So the QNH is 1020. This is set. Cross check. Alright. So I'm happy with this. Alright. So let's go down here. We don't need the weather radar. We can quickly set this. We can set this as well here. We are just enabling it next to the runway. This looks good so far. Okay, let's get the APU bleed. I'm sorry. All right. Quick check here. Getting rid of this. Okay. We are good to go. Parking brake off. Alright, engine mode selector, ignition start. Engine master switch number 1 on. N2 increasing. Ignition. And 1 increasing. EGT increasing. Alright. Engine master switch number 2 on. And 2 increasing, and 1 increasing, EGT increasing. All quantity decreasing. PSI increasing. Okay, we're good here. Alright, number 2 also available. Clear message. Performance. Clear message. Alright. Constraints set.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Selecting tow. Standby.
Engine mode selector norm. APU bleed off. APU master switch off. Flaps 1 set. Rudder trim reset. Speed brakes armed. Flight control check. Sorry, let's get the... where is the flight control? Can't read it. Up. There is flight control. So, trim 0.0 down. Full up. Full down. Full left. Full right. Rudder full left. Neutral. Rudder full right. Neutral. Flight control check completed.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left.
Taxi lights on.
Have a safe flight.
Taxi lights on. We're good here. Trim is set. Flaps are set. Alright. Sorry. We might have an issue with an axis here, so let's get rid of this. Wait. Reverse on same axis. Let's switch this off. Let's see what's happening. So, reverse off. Okay. Yeah, seems to work now. Sometimes I'm having issues with the joystick, so this is cleared. Clear message. Okay. Takeoff config will be checked soon. Let's start our taxi. Alright, so parking brake, auto brake, maximum, cabin, clear, takeoff config, okay, takeoff no blue, alright, so we turn right here. Alright. So, okay, then we turn left. Alright. So this layout is okay. So now we are on B4 and then we use, I guess, Z3. Yeah. Alright, so transponder on, strobe lights on, nose lights, takeoff, landing lights, takeoff, runway turn-off lights on. 36 left, confirmed. Alright. 36 left, confirmed. Alright, let's get this view here. 50%. And take off. Manual flex SRS. $100. V1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Gear is up. Okay. Autopilot 1 on. Nose lights off. Runway turn off lights off. Climb thrust set. Disable ground spoilers. Alright, so we're good here. Flaps up. Okay, so we're good here. Oh, sorry. So we are following this flight path here, and then we are going to head eastbound. Alright, let's continue the climb to 30,000 feet. We are setting the frequency to to Madrid center. Alright, I'm going to airport. So let's see. Looks good so far. Okay. 7,000 is crossed. Still climbing with 10%. Okay. Okay, as you guys can see, here we have the mountain area, so we don't fly in this region. We follow here this route to waypoint PINAR, and we continue our climb to our final cruise level. It's already set, and we can close this and can open the charts for Barcelona. So airport chart, we arrive like mentioned on runway 02, So this one, oh, that's a short one, but should be fine. It will direct us, yeah, to this terminal buildings. That should be fine as well. Okay, and we take. Let me have a quick check on my flight plan. CASPE to November. CASPE to November. CASPE to November. Approach. Arrival. CASPE to November. CASPE 1Z. That's not what I want. CASPE to November. There it is. So. Alright, so. Let's quickly double check here that we arrive at CASPE. We do, so then we go to VLA, okay, over there. Then we go to ULKLR, and then the next one should be Totki. Alright, and then we should expect the ILS from here, so we are arriving from the seaside. So let's get the approach. By the way, crossed 13,000 feet, so we are fine here. Landing lights retracted. And sorry, we are climbing with 5 degrees, so seatbelt signs going off. Okay, let's get to our cruising flight level, and then we continue the planning for our landing. So looks good here. So the estimated time of landing is 1 o'clock 1:26 UTC, so means a good half an hour, 35 minutes. So we expect our descent in about 25 minutes. So we reach our cruising flight level at this blue arrow. Okay, so that's fine. So let's have a quick look here. So, alright, so we descend to 2,000 feet on final. That should be alright. We expect to catch the glide slope about 6 nautical miles before the threshold. Alright, transition altitude is 6,000 feet. Alright, so missed approach procedure on runway heading to 500 feet. Alright, then climb to 3,000. Alright, so got that. No issues here. Okay. Okay guys, I will have a tea and I will be right back. Minutes. Alright guys, I'm back. So 20 miles till reaching the top of climb. Okay, so over there, this white arrow who's darting down is basically for the top of descent. So I mean, I'm not telling you anything new, I know. So let's see, there must be an aircraft over there, but it's too far away. So, alright, next let me set now all the stuff for the landing. Next, okay, need to double check the QNH for landing. Give me 1 minute. Going back to the flight planning page. QNH. No, it's dashboard, isn't it? No, current flight. Sometimes I'm a little bit confused with SimToolkit Pro. So, QNH in Barcelona is 10:14. Expected temperature 10 degrees. Wind. Okay. Variable. And 2 knots, not too bad. And then... okay, overcast. Nope, no overcast. So good flight conditions over there. So let's set the decision height to 200. That should be alright. Checking the radio page. So ILS frequency is... wait. Give me a second. Clear. BLT 10875. Not available. Okay. So once again, 10875. BLT. Alright, so course is 019er set. Yeah. Okay, so this is basically set. We can set also the VOR Prat with 114.3 set. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. We take this. And we can take ADF for the missed approach fix 112. ADF set out of range. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it's not there. Okay. Sorry, it's a VOR, not an ADF. So we have set that. Okay, good so far. So we initially descend to 25,000 feet. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's quickly set that. So I stay with constraints here and let him give the airport. Okay. So about 80 miles till top of descent, not too bad. Thank you, Paranoid. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing fantastic. Thanks a lot. For me, it's important on the thumbnails that you basically see the destination, where we are flying from, and what kind of aircraft you can expect. So thanks for the compliments. Glad you like it. Okay, back in the cockpit. So let's have a quick system check here. So used fuel 1.4 ton. That's okay. Current fuel burn is 1.3 ton each. Okay. Never thought it would be such high consumption. So N1 is good, EGT is good, N2 is good, fuel burn is good. Oil quantity is okay. Number 2 is a little bit lower than before. No dramatic vibrations. Cabin pressure is alright. So going back to this. So APU bleed, no issues here. This is alright. No elec issues. Hydraulic pressure looks great. Okay. I'm prepared. Let's unlock the door. Sorry. All right. Close door. Alright. So we prepare for descent. We also can set a low altitude, 40,000 feet. Because we won't reach the 25,000 feet here, so no need to worry here. Let's set the 14,000 feet. $18 left. Okay, guys. So we expect the descent in 25 miles. Okay, 5 miles. So let's activate the descent mode. Still accelerating. If you want to know what this means, this is basically when we capture the vertical flight path again. So basically the flight management system is calculating the flight path, the vertical one, and because I started to decelerate a little bit earlier, this is the point where we match again with the calculated flight path. So we are a little bit too low, and here you can see the flight path. This is the green dot, and it should be here. So engines are on idle. Alright. Fuel consumption 250 liters each. Okay. Some winds. So we are good here. So, once again, quick look here on the charts. Transition altitude. Whoop. 6,000. Alright. You guys have a better overview now. Let's have a quick look here. So we are arriving on this runway 02. So we expect touchdown zone somewhere here. We are not that heavy, so hopefully we can make an exit over here. So this is basically half the runway, means 1,250 meters. That's not too much. Set auto brake low. Should be alright. Otherwise we take this terminal, even if it's not made for Iberia flights. Hello, welcome, Sim Pilot. How are you? Good to have you. So, sorry that I can't fly today. Your wish Memphis to Orlando. It's a 2 hours flight, and with the flight preparation and so on, at my location it would be maybe around 2 o'clock in the morning till I finished the flight, so I just decided to have a quick spontaneous flight today, but it's definitely on my list. So, and I guess when we have this flight it will be an American Airlines flight, maybe in the Airbus A321neo. Or we can also have the FedEx flight. Depends a little bit on you. Okay, set 13,000 feet. So yeah, depends a little bit on you. So if you prefer the FedEx flight, I can perform a FedEx flight, or we go with the American Airlines delivery in the Airbus A321neo. So just let me know what you think. Alright, 19,000 feet. Okay, let's get the terrain radar working. Okay, you prefer the FedEx cargo flight. Okay, sure, we can do this. So if you're on my Discord, you can put these requests also in the flight wish compartment. So just for the future, if you feel like. Okay. So let me set the 10,000 here. Maybe we have Barcelona Center. Yeah, we have Barcelona Center. Okay, looks good. So let's have a quick look here. Init flight plan. So estimated arrive in 13 minutes. Quick double check for the meta. Let me have a quick check. Meta Lima. Echo Bravo Lima. Server connection error. Okay, then I stick with Sim Toolkit Pro. So, do we have issues? Quick check. Elevation 14 feet. That's fine. Runway. Okay, that looks good. Heading 19. That's good. So, clouds and visibility, okay. That's perfect. So we're decelerating. So, quick check here. We can set this to 7,000. Okay. So, in case of going around, we expect a mountain area. We are directly heading towards the mountain, so self-altitude is minimum 6,000 feet, 6,500. But after going around, we are going to head towards the sea, so then we are safe. So, close to 10,000. Landing lights on. Okay, continue to descend. 7,000, okay. And we can continue the descent. Still 38 miles. That's good so far. Let's set the 5,000. Preparing for landing, lights are going on, below 10,000, CPAS signs on. Ground spoilers armed. Okay, we're good here. Okay, some gusty winds. Speed brakes. Alright. Landing system set. Double check. BLT correct. 10875 correct. Okay. Performance page. Next phase. V approach 135. Setting 2000. Barcelona approach set. Twenty nautical miles. Okay, So, QNH is set. Alright. No significant changes expected. Heading mode. Okay. So let's set approach phase. Is set 2500, checked. Okay, let's go back to nav mode. Approach mode set. Nav mode armed. 2000. Speed brake is armed. Speed checked, flaps 1.
2000.
Checked, gear down. Landing gear 3 green. Speed checked, flaps 2. Speed checked, flaps 3. Speed checked, flaps 4. Ground spoilers armed. Cabin ready. Localizer and glide slope captured. VA approach 135. Going around altitude set. Runway inside. Tower frequency set. Some headwinds, okay. Checked manual control. Landing, no blue. Visual approach. Distance 1.7 miles. Stable. Land green. Continue. Manual braking. Reverse. Alright, there we are. Brace for impact. So let's see. Okay, so basically welcome to... So today it was minus 300 feet per minute. So I'm quite happy with everything below minus 500. So I guess we're crossing on an active runway over there. Yeah. Minus 220. Well, unfortunately, who says minus 220? Because Sim2K Pro said minus 300. But anyway, I trust always the better one. So, there we are. So, brake fans on. Brakes hot. Yeah, well, that happens. There we are. Okay. Flaps up. Strobe lights off. Off. Retracted. Off. Taxi lights on. APU master switch on. Barcelona ground. APU start. So guys, let's have a short replay. Yeah, a little bit too far right, but I mean the runway is big enough. So there we are. Hallo Claudio, schön, dass du da bist. Ja, ich habe mich auch noch ganz spontan für einen kurzen Stream entschieden. Gerade schon in Barcelona gelandet. Ja, ich hoffe, bei dir war auch noch alles gut beim Stream. So. So. Alles klar. Da wären wir. Dann würde ich sagen, geht's einmal zum Gate. So. Der Joystick ist heute auch sehr sensitiv. So. Einmal kurz hier schauen, ob wir hier irgendwo rüberkommen. So. Am ehesten würde ich sagen E7. Haben wir denn E7? S8. S8 dann auf E7. Alright, so we are going to taxi to this terminal over there. This is basically the old terminal in Barcelona. So, let's get some supply. Oh well, we can leave this, it's not hot. S6. We take 7. So, quick look, we don't have inbound traffic. So, let's cross the runway. Strobe lights on, because we're crossing an active runway. Okay, then we turn right. By the way, this is animated traffic by the scenery. It's not IE traffic at all. See, it's turning back. I mean, it's cool that something like this is animated, I think the scenery is coming from the times where XPlane just supported the own traffic, so not a bad thing, but they also don't stop if you like them to stop. So let's go here. Same with this aircraft over there. So I would say let's get the closest gate. Quite unsure whether we have auto gate. Okay. It's not looking like we have auto gate, so never mind. We take this gate now. So we don't have a marshaller here. Okay, on point. Alright, so let's get it done. Engine number 1 off. Engine number 2 off. No, nothing is happening. So let's get the taxi lights off, beacon lights off. We keep this on. Off, off, off. So then I would say let's get some ground equipment. Drive up. And we disembark the aircraft. Seatbelt signs off. Parking brake. Where is it? Off. Because the wheels are quite hot. Yeah, so we better cool them a little bit down. Oh, forgot about that. When I disable the parking brake, the ground equipment is disappearing. So that's it where it is. So once again, alright, guys, thanks for watching. Schön, dass ihr dabei wart, auch wenn es ein kurzer und spontaner Stream war. Ich hoffe, es hat euch trotzdem gefallen. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder und euch einen guten Start in die neue Woche. Thanks for watching once again, and glad to have you here. I wish you a good start in the new week, and I hope you enjoyed the flight. See you next time.